here to TalkFCB and welcome to the semi-final of the World Cup between Argentina and Croatia, where Lionel Messi has done it. He has made the World Cup final again. Argentina swatting aside Croatia on the night. It was 3-0. It was comfortable out there. And what a moment for Messi. What a moment for this Argentina team. And they put on a show tonight. It was entertaining. The goals were sensational. And we are going to be talking all about it here, moment by moment. So come on. Let's do this! Because if we first of all take a look at the starting lineups from the two teams, because I do have to say, guys, once again, Lionel Scaloni with a really key system change in this one. Because as you can see, Croatia set up exactly as we expected them to there. They stuck with the team that beat Brazil in the last round, 4-3-3. Lots of emphasis on that midfield. Modric, of course, phenomenal again this tournament alongside Brozovic and Kovacic. But the key part of this is here, when it comes to Argentina, they actually changed their shape. They didn't stick with the back three. They went to a back four. Acuna, of course, was suspended. He was replaced there by Tagliafico. But there was 4 across the middle for Argentina. They were able to get on top of Croatia, able to control the game, certainly as it went on there, especially in the first half, and then into the second. De Paul, Fernandez, Paredes, and McAllister, with Lionel Messi just in behind Julian Alvarez. And what about that for a duo? But I do have to say, guys, when you're looking at the start of the game, and indeed there, the opening sort of 25-30 minutes of this one, it was very cautious. It was kind of what we was expecting from this game. Very little to separate the two teams. Chances were coming at a premium. The only real shot there in the opening 20 minutes or so was Enzo Fernandez from the edge of the box, long-range efforts, and it was just palmed away there by Livakovic. And there was even some concern over Lionel Messi, who was grabbing a few times this game at his hamstring. So there wasn't an awful lot going on there in the opening stages, but in a game like this, it only takes one moment, one lapse in concentration, one mistake to make all of the difference. And on half an hour there, Croatia were just caught out. That's all it was. Their shape wasn't correct. They got caught out in midfield. Modric here doesn't cut out the pass, and Enzo Fernandez, he sees the picture because Dejan Lovren, he's dropped too deep there. He's in behind his back line. Alvarez there makes a really clever run into that space, and he's away. He's in behind Croatia, and then Livakovic, he's caught out as well, because he then waits far, far too long to get off his line. He's not expecting it. In the end, he rushes out towards him, but he doesn't get the ball. And I cannot believe here today, guys, there's actually a lot of debate about whether this is a penalty. Lots of people are saying it wasn't. And I don't get that, because quite clearly here, the goalkeeper is out of his goal. He's rushing out. He gets nowhere near the ball. He doesn't win it, and he takes out Julian Alvarez. He just takes him out there. What more do you want before saying that's a penalty? It is a clear and obvious decision for the referee to make. He does it. It's a penalty to Argentina, but Messi still has to score. Messi still has to here step up with all of that pressure on his shoulders. And of course, Livakovic, he's got a lot to go on. We saw lots of penalties there, 2 against the Netherlands for Messi. Before them in the tournament, we've seen Messi taking penalties. He has to step up here, knowing where he's going to go, what he is going to do. And what a penalty! What a penalty this is from Lionel Messi, who steps up to this one and just smashes it home. He walks up to that ball knowing, I'm putting this in the top corner, and there's nothing the goalkeeper can do about it. Absolutely nothing at all. It's a wonderful, wonderful penalty from Messi, who I think right now is enjoying these penalties. We've heard him in the past speak about getting nervous in these moments, not enjoying penalties, but I think right now he's savouring them. He is enjoying this responsibility, and that was a big, big goal there to set Argentina on their way. But there was one more to come in the first half there. Julian Alvarez getting it in the end, but this all comes from Croatia's own corner. They take a corner short. They really do make a mess of this. Messi then is the man to actually set off the counter-attack. It's a little touch around the corner and then sending Argentina away, and it's Julian Alvarez. He's got the ball at his feet. The space is opening up in front of him. But what I want to highlight here is Molina. He makes all of this possible with the diagonal run that he makes, and he is fully committed to this run. He is absolutely sprinting all out there across Croatia's defence to take away their attention, to divert divert their attention all onto him. Meanwhile, Alvarez can then run straight down the middle. It's a wonderful run from Molina. Alvarez charging at Croatia, and he gets a bit of luck. You know, there's a few bobbles in there. There's a few moments where Croatia should clear the danger, but don't. But how determined is he? He is determined, absolutely fighting to get that ball where he wants it to go. And in the end he does, dispatching it past Livakovic. And what a goal from Argentina to put them 2-0 up in the first half. It could have even, though, been worse for Croatia in that first half. It could have been 3-0 because Messi's corner there just for half-time finds McAllister inside of the area, and it's a fingertip save there in the end from the goalkeeper just to turn that one round the post. That could have easily been 3-0, game over in the first half, and such was the performance from Argentina that up there in the stands, watching on, even Ronaldinho, even if he's Brazilian, he still couldn't hide that smile and applauding there, I'm sure, towards his good friend and his old friend, of course, Lionel Messi, a true legend, of course, of the game. But Argentina kept on coming, even in the second half there. The key was, don't do what they did against the Netherlands. Against the Netherlands, you know, they sat back, maybe got a little bit complacent, allowed them back in the game. They weren't going to make that mistake again. They were not going to let their guard down here, and they kept coming, and Messi was at the heart of it all. You look at this move here, how strong he is. There's players closing him down, players here much bigger in size, really trying to get into him, but he doesn't allow it. His body is so good there about using it in the right way. He has a little ball round the corner again, lovely little touch, looking for the 1-2. He nearly makes it 3-0 himself. But what about this assist here, whereby it's him against Croatia? He's being closed down, he's got bodies around him, but we know Messi, we know what he can do, and it's the pace changes. It's the way here, he slows down the move, he sizes up his opponents, and then he's off again. It's an acceleration, and nobody can touch him, nobody can stop him when Messi is twisting and turning in the way that he does. It's absolutely wondrous play from him. He works his way into the area, to the byline. He's already aware of Alvarez. Of course, Messi has got eyes in the back of his head, picks him out. No problem. Tap in for Argentina. Alvarez yet again, another huge contribution from him. But what about Messi? Even at the age that he's at here, even when his career, of course, it is winding down. We don't want to say it, we don't want to think about it, but the fact is that he's in his latter years now. But he's still got it. He is still the man who can make a difference at any point, in any game. He is right there. And his change of pace, his footballing brain, his ability on the ball, you can't match this. Nobody can match this, and we saw it again tonight. Absolutely wondrous play from the great man. And I was just so impressed tonight, not only with Messi, but with Argentina as a whole. It was a big occasion, plenty of pressure on them. We all know what's at stake. We all know about their ultimate goal of winning the World Cup, and it was on the line tonight. But they delivered. They never looked back for a second here. This was a team who were firmly aware of what they had to do, and they went out and did it. It was something there for these Argentina players to be very, very proud of, and they deserved it, and they deserve here to be into the World Cup final. Incredible celebrations and incredible scenes. I think for Croatia, in the end, probably you'd say it was one step too far for them. You know, you can't deny what they've done this competition. You can't deny all the way they've come here to the semi-final. It's been incredible. They pulled off some unbelievable wins, but tonight I just didn't think they offered enough. You know, going forward, threatening Argentina, they weren't able to put pressure on them in the way that, say, the Netherlands did in the latter stages of the last game. Croatia weren't quite there tonight. But Argentina, they deserve their place in the final, and now they get to sit back and just wait. They've got that day of extra rest. They can sit down now, relax, put their feet up, and see who's going to join them in Sunday's final. Will it be France? Or will it be a wonderful, incredible story for Morocco? We are going to find out soon, and that is going to be a huge game on Wednesday. But right now, what we know is Messi's there. Argentina, they are there. And certainly right now, with the way they're feeling and the way they're playing, they are the team to beat. Please let me know all of your thoughts in the comments down below, guys, what you felt from the game tonight, your emotion now after seeing this, and especially when it comes to the performance of Messi. That was special. He is special, and let me know all those thoughts down below. My voice is on its way out. My voice is gone. It's going. It's over. But Argentina, they're very much still alive. I will see you soon, of course, with more videos to come. But until next time, as always, it's the World Cup.